All right, we're live. We're doing it live. Take the initiative, TTS League top 4. Coming up. We got Sip and Wooooo here. Boba versus Chirrut. I'm going to give him the go ahead. Let's see. Let's see if we can get access to their hands. All right. And Sip just needs to make me black whenever he gets the chance. So I think Sip is the favorite here, but it's not obvious necessarily what's going to happen. All right, Wooooo's deck is proven capable here. Although this opening is not great, no 2-drops. So only 3-drop is Yoda, which is not amazing into Boba. And Sip's hand actually looks, I mean, it looks pretty strong. All right, Wooooo's definitely taking the mulligan here. He gets a 2-drop, and he can go Wing Leader on Restore Dark, which is not bad. You can also go just Restore Dark into Yoda, which turns on the Force Throw, which is pretty strong. So Wooooo's in a pretty strong position in this hand. He's got what he needs. Let me see if I can pull out the chat here. Okay, great. So now I can see everything that you guys are saying. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, well that's actually harder to do than I thought. Alright, if I go screen projector, then pull this up. So are they waiting for me? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to see that. Or I can pull the chat up on my phone. There we go. That's how I can do it. Okay. Yeah, they're yelling at me for moving the arrow around while I'm trying to get the chat set up, but it's just not going to happen. So I'll be there. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Awesome. Okay. So we see the pretty standard opens for these decks, I think, and then Star Viper just trading out that that arc right away. Here comes Yoda, which interesting. Oh, he's got the Jedi Saber in hand and the Force Throw. Jedi Saber outs this smuggler through the shield. Force Throw, regardless of what it hits, can deal with the Star Viper. So Wooooo is in a decent position here. Ooh, all right, and just goes for the open Force Throw, which I think makes sense. But regardless of what you throw, you're losing a unit. Greedo, I think, makes sense here. Yep. And Sip's only play here is going to be Boba, which is just going to die to this Yoda. So, but actually, oh, he has Traitorous in hand, though. So, Traitorous is going to just steal this Yoda, and that's going to be a pretty big deal here. I honestly don't even think you play the Boba. I guess you can, yeah. Force it. But then you're taking 1 damage on a unit that's going to be yours eventually. Let's see, and yeah. So Wu can go, he can wing leader the the Chirrut here, but yeah, man, that sucks. That traitorous is real bad for Wu. And he's just gonna scoop. He is just going to scoop to that. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I had done the score wrong. Okay. All right. So yeah, traitorous swings games like that. I don't think it's obvious that Wu had totally lost. I think he could have played it out and maybe come back, but he definitely would have been. It definitely would have been hard. Anytime you can traitor something with an upgrade, like you feel really good about it. I'm not sure if Wu was running Fang Fighters in his sideboard. If he is, I think they're probably coming in. All right. And we're going into game 2, and Wu taking the mulligan right away. Sip has a pretty solid hand here. He's got a 2-drop, 3-cost ramp card. He doesn't have a 5, which I think you want to see, but his hand is just good enough anyway, I think. Waylay is interesting. I think you keep the Waylay here and you resource Star Viper. Waylay can hit something that has a Jedi Saber or has been buffed by Wing Leader, so I think you want to keep it. And then you go on 3, you're going to want to play Super Laser, not Star Viper, so. Thanks for streaming this Rebel Tate Ore. Yeah, it's my pleasure. So Super Laser is actually looking a bit awkward here because Wu went to space and not ground, which I think is probably why he was seriously considering keeping that Star Viper. Yeah, I'm just going for the Waylay, ends up not even giving to the Super Laser. But it does have Greedo. Greedo is a card that's, I think, goes out of Boba list for a while, but it's slotted itself back in because being a 1-drop puts itself in a great position to be used in positions like this where you're going, for a 3-drop that removes something and then you get the reset 1. And Sip definitely is at the advantage here. Yoda coming down. Force Throw is going to be big here. Force Throw can actually eliminate either of these units. You gotta be, you gotta be concerned about Force Throw if you're Sip. He has the potential play of trying to greed Greedo into Yoda and hoping that he hits an event off the top to kill him before the Force Throw can come down. He has the ECL Super Laser play, which gets him to... Ooh, okay, so he goes for the Greedo and misses. And I imagine we just see the Force Throw here. Yep, goes for it. And I think it's probably the Star Viper. And you really don't want to see that if you're Sip. Like he can still go like ECL Super Laser, which takes out the Yoda and gets him to Boba this turn, but he doesn't have anything to show for it really. And he is going to be able to get this Fire Spray down next turn, though, so that's nice. But Wooooo was definitely in a better position this time around than he was last game. Here comes Chirrut. Chirrut attack plus takedown will kill Boba. Or let's see, same thing with like Wing. He's also gonna have to deal with the Fire Spray. And Wing Leader plus takedown deals with Fire Spray. Looks like he's not. He can't take that line right now, I guess. Fire Spray, that is huge. I think you have to go Chirrut and then takedown to clear the Boba. Or maybe you don't even. Maybe you just depend on OP to save you. Takedown. Yeah, so let's see. So Obi-Wan temporarily saves him on the ground, but he doesn't have an easy out to Fire Spray. Okay, and then you have to play Obi here. Yep. Vader is gonna Vader plus Boba. Yeah, I mean Wooooo is in a bad spot here. He has to trade off the second Wing Leader plus his target in town to clear the Fire Spray. And then he's going to be staring down a Vader plus whatever the Vader brings out next turn. Likely. He's setting up target on Fire Spray. Yep, yeah, he is. That's his only out to Fire Spray right now. So yeah, you have to go there. And see, this Vader can bring out, he can bring out 7th Fleet. That's pretty strong. You can also bring out Boba. Either one of those are pretty good options. I think 7th Fleet is probably better. So now you can out one of these, but not the other. I mean, Woo's staying alive. He's not dead yet. GG, I think, with 7th. It's not quite game yet. He can still take down the 7th Fleet. He has Redemption the next turn, which could... Yeah, Redemption... Let's see. Does it save him? Let's see. I mean, he has to... I don't think it saves him, yeah. So he has to claim in redemption for 8. And then... And so I don't know if he has a way to clear everything. Does 8. You swing with Boba. And he doesn't... I don't think he's an out. He can do maximum 7 to this Walker, and thus ends Chirrut's run in the Take the Initiative League, Season 0.6. That was a pretty quick one. Swift 2-0 for Sip. The Boba Master. I'll see you guys later. Thank